Hello everyone. Today in this daily minute series, we are going to discuss about the questions which are being asked in the previous examinations related to soil science. Okay. First question is, which of the following instrument is used for measuring soil moisture? The option is anemometer, tensiometer, altimeter, crescograph, manometer. Okay. Now this question was asked related to the instrument. Okay, then you have to remember the name of the instrument and for which purpose they are used. Okay, see, you can see altimeter. It is used to measure the height or altitude. Tensiometer, soil moisture. Crescograph or oxygenometer, growth of plant. Manometer, root pressure. Lysimeter, it is used for evapotranspiration and leaching. Pycnometer, specific gravity. Okay, photometer, transpiration. Anemometer, wind speed. Okay, now what I am talking that now you can see these questions. Which of the following instrument is used for measuring soil moisture? Of course, the answer will be tensiometer. Now, tensiometer is pressure dependent instrument. It works effectively when the pressure is 0 to minus 0.85 bar. Okay. But tensiometer is not frequently used everywhere. Tensiometer is not frequently used anywhere. Why I am repeating this word, this statement? Because it is effective in sandy soil, but it is not effective in saline soil or clay soil. Do you know, in clay soil, they have more water holding capacity. Okay, in the clay soil, the water are held more tightly with their soil particles. In that case, the pressure goes above minus 0.85. Due to that, tensiometer cannot be used in clay soil. Tensiometer also has many more importance. It is very effective in scheduling the irrigation. Through this tensiometer, you can know the soil moisture level, and accordingly that you plan the irrigation. Okay, you should remember the names of all the instruments and the works for which it is made. Now, next question is, alkali soil is reclaimed by which of the following practices? Option is lime, gypsum, raised mud, rock phosphate, farm mud, manure. Okay, I know you know the answer. It's the gypsum. Okay, see, suppose it's saline soil. For the reclamation of saline soil, either what we want to remove these salts from the soil surface. For that, you can do flooding or leaching through, because when you do flooding or leaching, okay, then along with the water, the salts will be also flooded or it will leach out. Other option is that you can use farmyard manure. Yeah, frequent irrigation. Through irrigation also you can remove the salts from the soil surface. In case of alkali soil, when alkali soil is there, in this case you can use gypsum, iron pyrites. Yeah, you can adopt green manure crops. Okay, but gypsum cannot be used in case of saline soil, because in gypsum, you know, sulfate ion is present. Okay, that also increases the salinity in soil. That's why gypsum is not recommended for saline soil. When the acidic soil, it means pH is low, we have to use such material which can neutralize the pH. For that, you have to use the bases, or you can say the liming materials such as oxides of calcium and magnesium. Okay, then next, water holding capacity of soil in decreasing order. Okay, the options are first clay, then sand, then silt, then silt, clay and sand. Third is sand, clay, silt. Fourth is sand, silt, clay. Fifth is clay, silt and sand. Of course, last one is the answer. How? See, what happens in case of clay soil, they have finer textures as compared to sandy soil. They have coarser textures, and finer texture soil retain more water than the coarser texture soils. Another is that the distance between the particles is more in case of sand soil and less in case of clay soil. That's why, because clay soil has many small micropores where water can be retained for a longer period. Okay, and that due to their compact nature. But in sandy soil, there is no such. Okay, now you know, if this is the region, then you can understand what is the answer. The answer will be clay, then silt, then silt. sand. Now you see water holding capacity of this all three soil primary particles, sand, silt, and clay. See, in case of sand, so it is low. In case of silt, it is medium to high. In case of clay, it is high. Why? You have known the reason, that finer texture, presence of larger micropore. Again, second thing is that distance between the constituent particles is less in case of clay particles, but more in case of sand. Aeration means exchange of gases within the atmosphere and the soil and within the soil. Okay, then in case of sand, it is good because the constituent particles are apart from each other. Okay, then it is good in case of sand soil. It is medium in case of silt, and clay, it is poor due to compact nature. Drainage is what? Natural process in which water moves across, through, or out of the soil under the gravity. Okay, then due to the constituent distance, drainage is high in case of sandy soil, low to medium in case of silt, and very poor in case of clay. Tillage. What is tillage? Manipulation of soil. Okay, so that we can make the land perfect or suitable for the cultivation. Okay. Now it is good in case of sand soil, medium in case of silt, and clay poor. Why? Because after rain, what happens? This water will be retained in the water will want to be retained in case of sandy soil, but when you see the case of clay soil, that will become high water holding capacity is there. That there will be a stickness nature. Due to a stickness nature, what there will be problem in doing tillage. Now ability to store plant nutrients. Okay, now it's poor in case of sand soil, medium to high in case of silt, and it's high in clay soil. Next question is, which of the following has lowest water holding capacity? Clay loam, sandy loam, silt, sandy, silty loam. Of course, you know the answer. It's sandy. Just we have discussed earlier. You can see this chart. Okay. Okay. So this was three questions which we have to was having to discuss today. Now we'll come with another video having another good questions. Okay. See you in next lecture.